Yo, welcome back to a new video. The spoiler leaks and previews are now out for My Hero Academia's next upcoming chapter 318, and yo, they're cool. Holy shit. Honestly, nothing else I can say. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, notifications on, and let's just jump straight into it. Alright, jumping straight into it. Holy shit. Alright, let me just straight up tell you, Bakugo is back. The man, the myth, the legend, explosion, king, murder, genocide, whatever you want to call him. Bakugo is fucking back, boys. Let's go. With that being said, the title for the chapter, the fan translations are Dark Cloud. Though usually these are more or less correct. From the release of this video, there are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7th being the final panel out. There are most likely about 18 panels in this week's chapter. Looks like the chapter starts where Deku runs into another villain after him to assassinate him. It looks like to be a literal shark. It looks like to be a ground shark. Like, he's like mutated with the ground. He like surprises Deku, and it looks like Deku just obliterates him. He sees the vestiges of One For All behind him. Deku moves on to the next battle. It's just battle after battle after battle with Deku. He literally cannot catch a break. And not only that, he literally hasn't eaten yet. And we really need someone to snap my boy Deku back into place. And that is exactly what we get at the end of the chapter. But we're in this mold. A lot of villains are jumping Deku. Deku out here saving the heroes, saving the civilians, using Black Whip to its potential. Deku sees all of his classmates, even Invisible Girl, Ochako Todoroki having a big bubble. We even get to see a bubble of Bakugo. We see Deku attacked by this new villain who's after him. Apparently his name is the Dictator. Deku's on the floor after getting hit. But as soon as he gets hit, we see an explosion. Boom! The room goes wild. A massive explosion. And it's Bakugo. Bakugo finds Deku. And that is how My Hero Academia chapter 318 ends. Bakugo has found Deku. With that being said, though, we do have a lot of translations for the chapter. So let's start off with the first one. So obviously the title of this week's chapter is Dark Cloud. The chapter starts with Endeavor is telling Deku that the plan has changed and the heroes from other countries are about to come to Japan so he can rest a little. Deku says that he's okay and he can still move, but the past One For All users are also trying to warn him. After failing to stop him, we see Nana, Shinomaru, Banjo, and AM, the Vestiges, discussing about how their words and their quirks may have forced Deku to go way beyond his limits. What's interesting here is Endeavor telling that we need all the heroes from the other countries. We definitely do need to see more heroes from other countries because I want to see how All Might lives up to the #1 hero from the United States of America. Anyway, the second user is saying that Deku is doing the right thing and that during these hard times, he has to keep moving forward. I wonder who that reminds me of. Deku is now fighting on a shopping mall using Black Whip. Some civilians are afraid of him because they think he's All For One's servant. After dealing with the criminals, he starts flying across the city wondering about Shigaraki and the League's whereabouts. Deku says that he can't let anyone get hurt, so he needs to complete One For All. So it is confirmed that One For All isn't finished. He does directly say here he needs to complete One For All. Now, I was a little worried because in last week's chapter, when All Might tried to stop Deku, Deku was like, nah, listen, I can already use One For All better than you did at your prime. So I was just like, I don't know how to feel about that one. I don't know how to feel about that one. It's been one time skip, and now Deku can just use One For All at its full power. So I do like the fact that he still needs to complete One For All, even though he's basically using almost all the quirks simultaneously. He wants to be with everyone and be able to smile with them. I guess that's the panel where he sees all of his classmates in Ochako. I love that Ochako is featured. Lots of panels of Deku thinking about everyone while fighting. His mom, All Might, Gran Torino, Eri, Aizawa, and all the 1A kids. He arrives at Kamino, Ground Zero. Oh, it's Kamino. Isn't that the place where All Might and All For One had their, like, massive fight? And it's hilarious that Bakugo is arriving there now. What the fuck? The parallels are insane. The fact that it's happening get calmer now. That's wild. Ground Zero and a really creepy looking villain is talking to the people. He called the Dictator another jailbreaker from Tartaros. Dictator's quirk is called Dictatorship, and it's similar to Shinzo's brainwashes. He controls other people's bodies until they receive a strong attack or pass out. Yikes, that's kind of fucking OP. That is OP as fuck. The civilians under control pile on Deku. He thinks what moves he could use to break the brainwashing, but concludes that all of them would be too strong and just gives up. He looks tired and sad. I saw that panel. Deku looks fucked up, dude. My boy, Deku needs a good, solid 30, 40, like 60-minute power nap. Like, dude, oh my god. The mask is starting to look like just blood dripping out of it. No wonder the civilians are mistaking Deku for a villain. That's fucking fucked, man. Holy shit. Anyway, Bakugo comes from above using his AP shot against Dictator. He's on his phone and saying, guys, I found him. End of the chapter. Yo! Bakugo finally reunites with Deku. I think that's the title of the chapter. My Hero Academia chapter 318 spoiler leaks. Bakugo finally returns and reunites with Deku. Oh, I love it. I love it. I fucking love the title of the chapter already. Some unfortunate, sad news though. My Hero Academia will be on break in Weekly Shonen Jump issue 31. The series will return in issue 32, so chapter 319 will be released on the 11th of July 2021, which means the official chapter this week Sunday, obviously the 27th of June being chapter 318. Next week, the 4th of July, the official chapter delayed, so there are no spoilers next Wednesday on the 30th of June. The following spoilers for chapter 319 will be out on the 7th of June or the 7th of July or the 8th of July. Obviously, very much depending on your time zone. So be sure to look out for that. And as always, be sure to support the official release of the My Hero Academia manga over at mangaplus.com. Other than that, guys, the chapter is pretty straightforward. Deku just looks fucked up, man. Deku needs help. Bakugo finally returns. I love to see it. You just love to see Bakugo. Deku constantly keep moving forward. Really does remind me of Eren Yeager. But I mean, it is what it is. Bakugo, dude, I don't know. I don't know what happened or when this happened, but for some reason, I've officially became a Bakugo simp, and I think I'm all right with it. I think I'm okay with this. Like, Bakugo, best character, hands down. Let's fucking go. It's Bakugo. Let's go. End of chapter. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Please be sure to smash that like button. We're trying to get to 1,000 likes in this video. I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting the video. Join Discord. I have posted every single panel there. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.